The Rugby League Curs bike ride this year was in Ireland. It was a 300-mile bike ride from Limerick to Cork. It was a great experience for all the riders, but there was a reason we did it, and there's a reason why we make it an annual event, because it's all about bringing more awareness and exposure to the charity, to let people know what we do. Also to give the riders a great experience and to raise some funds for the charity. That's a big thing. The charity needs funds to commit to the programmes within the community and the professional game. But it's also a great opportunity to meet up with like-minded charities. The charity met up with Players Ireland Association, which do a lot of similar work to Rugby League Curs, and it's a great opportunity to share that best practice, not just in Wellbeing, but there's a lot of new projects coming around the brain health as well to support current players and former professional players. Some of the riders this year that took part, former professional players such as Bob Bezic and Adrian Morley. Adrian Morley loves the bike ride, he goes on it every year, and it's a great jolly for him. But after speaking to both of those people, they said it's one of the hardest things that they've done. It was a great challenge, but so rewarding. And you look at some of the pictures and video content over social media, the scenery looked absolutely amazing, and they thoroughly enjoyed it. So all the funds raised for Rugby League Curs goes into numerous projects. Number one, the community. We support the community in Wellbeing and offer our support and services and education around Wellbeing and looking after yourself. We go round to various different community clubs within the Rugby League community, but we also do things away from the Rugby League community. So we go into schools and we provide education and support and give some disadvantaged kids some education and knowledge of where they can change behaviours and to help them achieve things that they potentially might not understand that they can achieve. So it's a great service what we do in the community, but also we provide services to the professional game. We go around to Super League clubs and Championship clubs, and we do work with the women's teams, and we provide education around things like transition, finding new careers away from rugby league, also financial advice, psychological advice. We offer them support if they are at crisis, but there's just a vast array of things that we offer the clubs, which it does go unnoticed. It does. We need to get better at promoting that, and this is a great opportunity to do that. So yeah, the funds are very well received, and they do go to some really good projects. When I was actually playing the game and sort of coming out of the game, Rugby League Curs supported me massively. During my playing career, I did a master's degree in sports science, and they offered me a lot of funding for that, which was a massive support for me. And to be able to have access to that funding to finish it off once I'd finished playing was always being indebted to the charity. But they've also provided me with further education after retirement and support as well. I've fully used the charity as it's intended to be used, and there's a lot of support out there for the players. And again, the misconception is that you've got to be really struggling and really at crisis to access the charity, and you really don't, because there's a lot of areas that we can offer assistance with and facilitate some change. If there's people out there that do need help, the charity's always there to support them. They can contact the Rugby League Curs website, but we do have some really great business partners that we work with, and Movember offer a great service in terms of looking after people's mental health. And there's this misconception that you've got to be at crisis to get support, and you really don't. You just might be at a crossroads and might just feel a little bit discontented or a little bit off kilter, and we're there for everybody's needs. There's quite a number of charities that you can reach out to, and again Rugby League Curs is always there, and our partners Movember.